Okay, well, good Thursday morning, everybody. This morning, we are coming to you from the Jubitz truck stop in Portland, Oregon. Now, we would never have known this place existed. If you will recall, back at the end of April, beginning of May, we had some friends here from California. My friend Ben and his wife Sarah and their boys, and his brother Brandon was with them. And his brother Brandon was telling us about, we went out to eat at a Mexican restaurant in Cherokee, El Cajalito. And he got a deep fried Oreo there, and he said it was the second best he ever had. I just casually asked him where the best was, and he said it was at the Jubitz truck stop in Portland, Oregon. Well, we didn't fly all the way out here for that, but we were going to be coming through here anyway, so we thought might as well try it. So thanks to Brandon Erdman, we are here at the Jubitz truck stop, Portland, Oregon. So come along with us, and we're going to see if that deep fried Oreo is as good as he says. So this is a rather large complex. Over there, if you see out in the distance, that is the trucker section there. And then over here, this is more for non-truckers. There's a little strip mall here, looks like. It's called the Portlander Inn. There's actually, wow, accommodations. You can stay here. There's a marketplace, convenience store, cinema, laundromat, deli. They have a Cascade Grill, another restaurant over there.
And then
they
have a Ponderosa restaurant?
Ponderosa, yeah. But yeah, let me walk around the side over here and show that. So right there's the Cascade Grill. And then I guess down there is the Ponderosa. I think they serve food down there as well. I'm not really sure where we go in. He was trying to tell us. He said as we walk in, there's going to be some old classic cars there. So I think we okay, I think that's one of the ones he showed us. So let's assume this is it. Yeah, he said it was near the postal area.
Is there a door down there?
Actually, I guess we'll go in down here. Alright, so we do see some classic cars through a window, and that's what he said. Alright, so we're going to go into the Cascade Grill. Let me show you the hours really quick. Okay. Oh yeah, I see that was that blue truck he sent me right there. Oh, nice place, nice place. Alright.
Oh, we're on a postal.
Like anybody has time to do that. Okay, so yeah.
Is this all the stuff that they offer here? Like a hair salon?
Maybe, I'll get that. This is an amazing looking place on the inside. Very impressive. So look at these classic cars over here. That's a 1957 Mack truck. Wow, look at that. Ain't that sharp? Huh. Now he sent me a picture of a red car. I don't see that one anymore in here. But I do think that yellow one is in the picture. I guess that's people that have performed here. George Bush been here. Let's walk through here really quick before we get seated. Looks like a really nice place, don't it? Okay. So they've got a deli, a cinema, motel, and convenience store all in one right here.
Do you read some?
Oh, here's more classic cars over here. There's that red one he showed me. Yeah. So now I don't know where to go. Why don't you run up there and ask them, just say, where do you get the famous deep fried Oreo? So, look at that. So this is a pretty cool place. They've even got a barber shop in here.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah. So see if this is where you get them or if we get them in the Cascade Grill. I'm honestly not sure. Okay, well, it wasn't at Moe's Deli. She says it's the next section over where the truckers are at the Jake break. Could be, but I think he told us, he sent me pictures of those old cars and said it was right there. So we're going to go over here to the Cascade and see if that's it. I will say that Cascade Grill is very nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
If I was coming through here again, if we didn't already have supper plans with Rob and Melody, I'd eat something here. So here's kind of like a little sample of what all they've got here. Okay, it is the Cascade Grill where they have the Oreo, but they got a lot of other things. I'm going to still show you the menu, even though we're not eating here, except for the Oreo. We have supper plans tonight with some friends that we're meeting up with in California. You've seen them in our videos when they came out to North Carolina, Rob and Melody. So we're going to be meeting up with them later. But I will show you the menu of what all they have here anyway. This is a very, very nice looking restaurant. I'm not kidding you. And they serve all-day breakfast here. And there's actually another side to this menu as well. They've got good sense here. Look at there. They've also got these daily specials here. And they have delicious desserts. I don't know. Yeah, they're there, deep fried Oreo. We didn't see it on the other menu. So we're looking forward to this. But once again, this is just a beautiful restaurant on the inside. Very nice, very clean. Okay, so we were a little bit hungry, and it's going to be several more hours before we eat supper. So we just decided to split the Jubitz dip, which is, explain what that is. It's like one of those sandwiches you dip in au jus sauce.
Sounded good. So
yeah, I guess like a roast beef or something to that effect.
Just something to tide us over.
And of course the deep fried Oreos. And said they don't usually serve those like during the day. I don't know what she meant with that. Or maybe, is it still morning?
Yes, it's only
That might be what she meant.
10:18.
Yeah. But I told her, I said these were highly recommended from a guy that we met up with back east. So that's what we ordered. We're going to split those as well because we don't want to eat so much we can't eat later.
We've got supper plans with friends.
Yes, we do. I told that. Rob and Melody. First time ever seeing them in their home state. But we're going to be swinging down to Mount Shasta, California. They're driving up from where they live. It's about a 5-hour drive for them from the part of California they live in just to go up to Mount Shasta. So we're kind of going to meet there. Then we're heading back over to Salt Lake tomorrow and flying home on Saturday. But anyway, it's been a...
You want me to hold up on the Oreos, right? With your sandwich first and then?
Yeah, the sandwich for, well...
Well, I'm saying bring
Or
all
same
of it.
time? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it'll
fine.
be quick. It's my same time.
Yeah, I understand. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's kind of, the week's flown by. Sad it's almost over, but what a week it's been.
Yes.
We've seen a lot of stuff. So probably seen more varied scenery this week than I can recall recently. So we left Seattle this morning. Give me your thoughts just while we're waiting on the state of Washington in general. Did you slip
I
through the
slept,
eastern part, which is
yeah.
what I would do too if I could.
But when I did wake up, it was still pretty barren, but you could see, you know, a ridge line with some mountains. And when we got to see Mount Rainier, we crossed over, that was just amazing.
Yeah.
Seattle's a big city. It's a busy city. Thankfully, we were able to get a room right downtown and able to walk to everything we wanted to see. The Space Needle was really nice. Glad we got to see the city. Mount Rainier did pop through finally. So it was a good visit. Glad to say I've done it and been there.
Yeah, so what was your favorite thing, the Pike Place Market or the Space Needle?
Space Needle.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. So yeah, we got into Washington coming from out of Idaho in the west on Interstate 90 around Spokane, and I think you went to sleep kind of right after we got into the state.
I was tired, yeah.
When I'm going through that part of the state, there's some areas once you get past Spokane, there's like no trees, nothing. It was the most barren. But I'm thinking Washington is the evergreen state. Why? But further west you go, the scenery changes dramatically, and it actually gets very scenic. Once you get to like Moses Lake, where Clarence Gilliard, Trevette on Walker, Texas Ranger was born, we filled up there. Once you get there, you start seeing mountains in the background. And then you get over closer to Mattawa, and you cross this really neat bridge right there on Interstate 90, right at the junction where you would go south to go to Mattawa. It starts to get really scenic from there. Then I guess, I don't know if that was the Olympic or the Cascade Mountains we drove through, still on 90. Then I started understanding why Washington's the evergreen state, because there's a lot of evergreens. So the scenery changes dramatically from east to west in Washington. The further west you go, the better the scenery gets. Seattle is very different. It's a big city. Population-wise, it's smaller than Charlotte, but the skyline's a lot bigger than Charlotte's. I mean, it's got a lot of tall buildings, and the view from the Space Needle was phenomenal. You can see the Puget Sound. You can see the Mariner Stadium, Seahawks Stadium. You can see a couple of other skylines, and I'm still not sure I'm correct on that one being Tacoma. I am going to have to look at a map. Right now we're just talking, waiting on our food. So anyway, and we kind of had a little smart remark yesterday about our intros being long. Listen, we like to connect with our viewers. We're not just people doing reviews. We made friends through this channel. We share about ourselves. We like hearing about your life. That's how we are. We're not changing that for anybody. So anyway, right now we just like to take a few minutes and talk. So anyway, it's been a good trip. We've seen Glacier National Park, which is a must-do. You need to put that on your bucket list. You need to put the Grand Tetons on your bucket list. You need to put Yellowstone is very popular. I liked the eastern side that we just saw. I like Lamar Valley probably better than any other section of Yellowstone that we toured last year. I liked the Lamar Valley area. I don't know about you, but I bet we saw.
I liked it, but I like the hot springs.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I bet we saw 1,000 bison.
Oh, I'm sure we did.
At least, and that's, you say you're exaggerating. No, I'm probably underestimating.
Yeah.
Because you would drive by a field and there'd be a couple of hundred in the field at a time. I know we did that 5 times at least.
Oh yeah.
Where there'd just be hundreds of them out
Bunches.
there, and then counting the ones in the Tetons, I guarantee you we saw at least 1,000 bison.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember before we come out here last year, I was worried. I want to just see a bison. Well, you're guaranteed of that.
You're going to.
Yeah, I promise you. You going to get out of somewhere?
I'm gonna go check the vehicle because it's got the automatic off. We'll make sure I turn
Yes,
back.
absolutely. These rental vehicles, when you come to a stop, they just shut off. That is a feature I do not like. There is a button where you can override it. I don't. Every time you come to a stoplight, you don't have to cut your car off and cut it back on. But every vehicle we've rented in the last 3 years has had that on it. I don't care for it at all. That's just me. But yeah, interesting trip. We are headed south on Interstate 5. They call it the 5. We're in Portland, Oregon, heading to Mount Shasta, California. And we're going to meet up with Rob and Melody. Don't know where we're going to go from there. I hope we can get a couple more hours of driving behind us to shorten the drive to Salt Lake tomorrow. So anyway, we'll show you the food when it comes out. Now here is our Jubitz dip, and that is served with fries, and that should easily hold us till this afternoon. We're each going to take a half of the sandwich. Our Heavenly Father, we come to you today, and Lord, we're thankful for this week that you've given to us, for the opportunity to see such beautiful scenery that you've created through your hand, and we just thank you for safety in our travels, and we ask that you would continue to watch over and protect us, give us a safe flight home Saturday, be with our family at home, and all of our viewers, and we just thank you for this food in Jesus' name, amen. So try French fry first of all.
So there's fries. You got like a batter on it.
Good and crispy. I like that. So that got, let's show that. Oh, I'm gonna spill that everywhere. Let me show that really. So the sandwich has mushrooms on it, and it looks like sliced beef.
I'm gonna set that right here in between us.
So what do you do? Just stick the sandwich in it?
Just dip it in there.
I'll let you go first. I'm gonna make a mess, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get her doing it before I get my hands all nasty.
It's really good.
Is it good? All right. And here is the world famous, I guess it's world famous. It's famous with Mr. Erdman. So, deep fried Oreo. Okay, so according to Brandon Erdman, this is the best deep fried Oreo on the planet. So we're fixing to find out. Actually, sure, you brought spoons with that. So. I've only had maybe one deep fried Oreo in my life anyway.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
So how is it?
it's very good.
I can't really compare it to any because I don't. It's probably been 15 years since I've had one.
I know, and I couldn't even tell you where that was at. I think it's good. It's got a good deep
Comes with
batter. Deep
comes
fried
with
batter.
4 on a plate.
Mm-hmm.
Did you order the ice cream extra, or did it come with that?
Came with that.
Okay, because I thought it said something on there, $2 extra on ice cream. That's fine. It's actually, you probably should get ice cream with it.
It must be like the cakes or cobblers. No, I didn't. She didn't even ask.
That's very interesting. Again, I think we got a deep fried Oreo maybe in Gatlinburg, just along the street there. Was that what that was? That's been 15 years.
Been a while.
I just remember going in there and getting it. I don't even remember what I thought of it, to be honest with you. So,
But it's good.
yeah, this is good. Very
And I
good.
love Oreos. Anyway,
I wish they would bring back the, what flavor was that? Cotton candy.
that's right. Yeah.
They were in the store for a while, a short time. Best Oreo ever made. Then you had to order them on Amazon. They're like, what, $10 a pack? Who's going to pay that? Now, I don't even know if you can still get them now.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, just finished up here at the Cascade Grill at the Jubitz truck stop, Portland, Oregon, exit 307 off of Interstate 5. I think I got all that right. So again, we were here at the recommendation of my friend Ben. He and I have been friends for years. They came out east to do a road trip all across the country. They were gone from home like a month. So they came through our neck of the woods. They camped at Indian Creek Campground. We met up with them several times in Cherokee. You remember those videos just from a little over a month and a half ago. And we were out to eat at a Mexican restaurant in Cherokee, the El Cajalito. And he got a big deep fried Oreo, and I thought that looked really good. And he said, man, that's about the second best I've ever had. So I just, well, where's the first? So he mentioned this place. Just so happened we was already coming out here anyway. So yeah, worked out. So I thought, well, we might as well try that. So glad we did. Glad we stopped off. It was excellent. That dip sandwich was really good too. We didn't really plan on getting that. We were just going to split the Oreos, but the menu looked good, so we wanted to try something else. But that Jubitz dip sandwich it was really good. It was the
And it
sauce
hit the
was
spot. It was like perfect for just splitting.
that
for
au
us.
jus sauce was really good. That'd be good with a prime rib. I mean, yeah, it just hit the spot. So we're not overly full. We're going to be meeting up with friends later, as we've already said. So anyway, wanted to do this review here at Jubitz Truck Stop, Portland, Oregon. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Be sure to find and follow us on Facebook.
Have a wonderful and blessed day.